Hello, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'.
Happy August.
We're both kind of got a summer cold.
Cold weather. Woo!
But we're okay. It sounds sometimes worse. I was really bad this morning. I'm pretty good now. So.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Let's see. Go ahead and say hello and let us know that you're in here. Hi, Angie. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Laura. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Beth Ed. Hi. Oh, no. I sound good. Honestly, this is much better than what it was, Mary Jo. It was so bad this morning. Laura says I need to let Bill talk. He was worse than me. He was sounding like Barry White yesterday.
Yeah, I had my Barry White voice going. Today I'm James Earl Jones. Darth Vader.
Anyway, you guys, there is so much going on with Stampin' Up. I'm going to be brief because I got so much voice left in me, so we're going to get going on. If you are one of my VIP members and you do not have your mini catalog and celebration book, please let me know in our group because I will call Stampin' Up on your behalf to get another one sent out to you. For the rest of you, if you don't have a demonstrator that you're currently working with and you would like me to be your demonstrator, I'd be happy to send you one. Just leave me a message right here on Facebook and I will get them sent out to you. All I ask is that you place your first order with me just to kind of compensate the cost of the catalogs and postage. So we don't have much, but there are a couple of company announcements. I always try to talk about joining my Piccadilly Pearls and the benefits of that. The benefits for you is a little bit different than like my VIPs. You're going to get a discount on every order. Right now they have a special that during celebrations you can get with your starter kit a choice of one stamp bundle. A bundle is where you get the stamp set and the die or punch, because we do have the new deer, peaceful deer and penguin place punch, but the rest of them will be listed when you sign up, and I will put that information in the description box below if you're watching this later on YouTube. So if you're interested in starting a business or just becoming a discount shopper, it doesn't matter with Stampin' Up. You do not have to sell. You do not have to do videos on Facebook like I'm doing. You do not have to recruit anyone. It's just a matter of you're getting a discount. So there are some perks though. When there's a sale going on, you get that plus your discount, so that's pretty awesome. And you always get a discount, but then another perk is we get our stuff early. We get to pre-order from the mini catalog and we earn our celebration items also. So it's kind of nice if you're into just being a discount shopper. And then the other thing that I have to discuss with you tonight is I'm going to do a celebration appreciation for all customers who spend at least $200 in retail orders in August and September. And so I have one person who's already met that goal, so thank you very much. And I've got someone else, and you know who you are, and both of you are on here right now because I've seen you, that's super, super close. So right now it's tentatively scheduled for October 3rd at 2 p.m. 23rd. I'm sorry, 23rd. And it has exclusive, we're going to do some Facebook Lives, we're going to demonstrations, there'll be prizes and fun that's just for you. So
I'll be there.
And Bill's going to be there. So, and all of this will be done right on a Facebook group just like this. So, that's it for the announcements. Now, last week, oh, I do have a couple of cards I want to share. I got a couple of cards. So, Laura sent me this card from her paper pumpkin kit, and I don't want to open it because it has personal information, but thank you so much, Laura, for that beautiful card. And then France sent me this, and she always writes separate so I can donate them, which is such a little sweetheart. Look at this. I just love it. Isn't that gorgeous? She's got the pearlization on there. So thank you, France. That will go in my donate pile. Okay. Last week, I couldn't open up this catalog because it's not allowed until it goes live, but we made this really fancy fold card with this beautiful little squirrel set. And this week, I want to show you this Harvest Meadow Suite. Now, when I first saw it, because we've had a couple things that are similar, I didn't know what I thought about it, but when I got it and I started playing with it, let me just start off by saying this paper is the best paper that we have had for fall paper. I loved last year's paper, don't get me wrong, but this has got a little bit brighter colors to it, and so I'm really excited to show you what I wanted to use it all in one card. It's really gorgeous. That is called the Harvest Meadow. It's 12 by 12 for $11.50 Harvest Meadow. And then I'm going to use Nature's Harvest stamp set. So do you want to hand me this? You can find on page 54 and 55 of your catalog.
Ta-da!
Thank you. Okay, Nature's Harvest. So it has the cone flower, which is really pretty. I've seen several things done with this because look at these dies. These dies are to die for. I love it. And I love the fact that you get a few label dies too. So you can fit the sentiments in. So you can cut the cone flowers out, or you can, and I've seen a couple of, and you'll have to look at the samples that are in the catalog, a couple of these cutouts that they've used with that DSP. It's absolutely wonderful. But tonight I'm going to do, of course, I always have to do my style. So when you purchase them together, you get a 10% discount. I'm also going to be using the Lovely You, but that's because I wanted to use a different sentiment that what's in there that comes with the Nature's Harvest set, and I'm going to use the Just Because sentiment. So let's pull this out and get going. Bill's falling asleep on the job.
Yeah, I am.
Let me grab, I'm going to grab my grid paper here and pull out our stamp pack. So what I did is I'm going to use the basic white, and this is the thick cardstock, and I've went ahead and pre-cut out a circle of this. This is the largest circle from the layering ovals. And then I'm going to take some Memento ink, and I'm just going to stamp up the cone flowers, or ink up, I guess, not stamp up. Get that good and inky. I'm going to just kind of center this on the circle up here. Okay, I'm going to hand that off to you. So I stamped on and off, and then using my blends. So we're just going to sit and color for a little bit.
What blends are you using?
Well, I'm going to start off with the center of the cone flower, and I'm going to do the light cinnamon cider, and I'm going to use the brush tip end. This gives that beautiful brown color on these flowers. And it's not too early to start on your Christmas and Thanksgiving and, you know, cards. And then, let's see, I want to do, I'm going to come in, I'm going to do this a little different. I'm going to come in with the dark, do I want the dark Calypso Coral or the light? I want the dark, I think. Let's try. Yeah, we'll do that. because what do I got here? I got the light. I'm going to do the bullet end, I think, instead of the brush end. I don't want it to spread as far. So I'm just going to do some lines through it, just jagged lines, because we'll blend it in. And then I'm going to use I'm going to use the brush tip, and this is the dark So Saffron. Is anyone saying anything, or did they all go home?
No, they're talking.
Okay. Good, you guys.
Hi, Madison.
Did you happen to see if Joy is watching? Because she loves coneflowers, and I wasn't going to get this set right away, and she kind of talked me into it. That's why I was wanting to know. And I love it. I didn't think I would like it nearly as much as I do. I love it. So I'm going back over with that yellow, and I'm just kind of blending it out. I really want the yellow more on the tips.
Karen Jones and Gracie say hi.
Hi, Karen. You can never let that Gracie kitty be left out, can you?
Nope. Part of the family.
Okay,
She's
then I'm gonna
honorary pearl.
Gracie's an honorary pearl. That's cute. Now I'm gonna go back in and kind of blend it in, both colors. And I love the effect that this makes.
What color is that again?
This is the light Calypso Coral.
Oh.
And so you'll see when I get done here, it blends that dark and that yellow together with just a little bit of that yellow showing out on the ends. Now, you guys know I'm not into coloring at all the same thing or uniform. I'm going to do this down here at the bottom, and I leave a little white showing. I do it on purpose. It's my thing. Everybody has their own style. I think it looks artsy fartsy, and I'll be honest, I don't want to take a bunch of time spent on coloring. I'm one of those get them done quick cards, and that's why I chose this off of this. So I'm gonna add, I think, I think I'm gonna do the light, that says dark, I'm gonna do the light Granny Apple Green, which is a little brighter, but on this thing I think it'll work out just perfectly for the stems and the leaves. It's really easy for people to sometimes get caught up in, oh, I can't, I don't stay in the lines. That's what makes it hand stamped. It's hand done. It's personalized. People can't post a great email that they got on their refrigerator. They can't put it up on the stand, but they can with our handmade cards. I have some people who save every card I make that I send them. Now I'm going to go back through, and just on some of this veining, I'm just going to hit, and just so that gives a little bit of definition. And then on this, I'm going to come back down on here. Okay, now I will stop. And I'm just going to show you real quick. You want to make sure those pop because they are alcohol markers. Can you see that? It's just gorgeous, that coloring. Okay, setting this aside, I'm going to also pull out the Memento ink in that Just Because that I told you I was gonna use, and I'm gonna stamp this right here. Just because I really like that. I like sending cards just because, but I really like that font in that. And then I can't find my trimmer. I'm going to just trim this down. You and trim this over just a little bit. So it's about 2 inches by 3/4 inches. That's what that comes out to on here. And I think I may just go a little bit shorter on this end. Okay, so now that we have that done, let's pull in. I have a card base of soft succulent. Oops, there my voice goes. Sorry about that. And I chose 1.5 inches by 5 inches pieces of that DSP. Look at this stuff. It's just gorgeous. It's got kind of fall leaves and patterns, but I love that they use Calypso coral on here. So I'm going to take these pieces. Again, they're 1.5 inches. You need 3 of them by 5 inches long. And I'm going to kind of take a moment to set these down and take a look at them. I think I want this one over here. Yeah, okay, so I want them to just kind of be on the base kind of haphazardly. So you'll have to excuse Bill. He ran out of here coughing. It's been kind of I hate summer colds. Okay, so I've got that one kind of leaning in, and I'm going to have this one kind of leaning too. Hate covering up this misty moonlight side because it's so pretty, but it didn't quite work for the card I was making. Do you guys ever do this with like scraps? This would be a great way to use up scraps too. And then I'll have this one a little more straight. Poor Bill. Okay, now that I've got that on there, I know I told you that this base, card base, was soft succulent, but I absolutely love the way the Just Jade and Gold ribbon. This is a braided ribbon. It's 3/8 inch, and if you look at it, it has gold as well as the Just Jade color, but I love the contrast between the two. So I'm going to put this on here, and I'm going to use a little bit, excuse me, of my Stampin' Seal. And the way I like to do it is I like to fray ends. I might cut that a little bit differently here, so I'm going to leave it a little longer. You okay, hun?
I am.
And we're just going to...
Paper genius, they're calling you.
A paper genius?
That's what it says.
Who said that?
France.
Oh, France. You are the last person to be calling me a paper genius. You do some phenomenal things. I don't hold a candle to you. I think I want this a little more side to side since I've got these going. Let's go a little more side to side. And before you cut it off, take a look at it. Does this, oh, see, it's not long enough.
Not long enough at
Nope.
all.
I want it here. We'll do a little longer. And that's what I love about the Stampin' Seal is you can use it. Now that's too long. I'm sorry, you guys. Get it on there. I just love this look when I see other people do it, and I thought I can do that, so I'm going to. So I'm going to cut this off. Don't worry about if that's at an angle or not, because really what I want to do is I want to take that neat and even edge, and I kind of want to pull this apart and fray it a little bit. I think that adds to this natural look of this. There we go. Okay, now grab some dimensionals here, and I probably over dimensional, but I don't like sag. So we're gonna pop this up.
Boy, they're really sharing it tonight.
That's awesome, you guys. That's how you get into my drawings each week. Okay, now I'll just center this on here. Now I want it to look like I just kind of threw it together, you know, even though you guys know. I love this fraying. I love the way this braided ribbon frays. I think that's so neat, and I think it adds to that effect.
It does.
Okay, so I'm going to take one dimensional on this side, and I'm going to take one glue dot on the other side, because I don't need that to have a dimensional. I'm getting, well, I think that was the last of my glue dots.
Well, so much for those glue dots.
They're gone. Okay, so then I can come here and just add this right here for my sentiment, and it's at the same level because this was popped up. Isn't this just absolutely adorable? It's a great fall card, I think. I love how our products work together because we have the So Succulent green, but then I can mix it with this jade, but then I added the Granny Apple just so that that would be a different color. You know, I think it really works quite well. Blending, I think, was very easy on this. You don't have to be a huge artist to do that. Then I have another one here. These would be so easy if you needed to do some sort of a make a few. These would be much, you know, this is very easy to do. So any good comments tonight on them or any questions?
Oh, they're loving the card. Every time you see the beautiful stamps, they think they love it.
They do. Oh, okay.
Is that a new host code?
This is a brand new host code today, so please use this host code if you're placing an order under $150. I do want to remind you guys, especially if some of you are new, that I do have a perks program. It's a loyalty program for purchasing through me. Every $35 purchase does get you a letter to the name of Piccadilly, and when you get to 10, which is Piccadilly, is 10 letters long, you get a $25 shopping spree from me, and I will pay the postage and the tax on that.
Joy's on.
Oh, Joy! Yay, Joy! I did the cone flower. I did it. I bought this set because of you. So thank you so much for encouraging me, because I've got a couple other things that are coming out, and it's really stinking cute.
If they use the old code, that's okay.
If they use the old code tonight, I'm going to be changing it out tomorrow.
Right, but they, she made an order. Somebody made an order.
Oh, that's okay. It's still active today. Yeah, that's okay. And then I'm hoping that my voice is better by Friday. I have another super, like, I think it's even cuter than this. It's different. It's totally different, and another new fall stamp set that I'll be doing this Friday for you guys. So remember that if you want to join, message me. You get an additional stamp bundle to pick from. Okay, you want to hand me the thing?
Yeah.
Now, to get into my drawings each week is you share the video tonight to your wall, and then I will add your name to the list. But because Facebook is being kind of crazy these days, be sure to say shared right now on this post, because I have to go back through lately. Facebook is not showing me everybody who shared.
I can't count how many.
Okay, great. So I will have two. I will draw for two. There was like 40 some people that last week, so thank you so much.
So dig it in there. You said two, right? I got two.
Yeah, draw two. Yep. Mm-hmm. Elizabeth Arnold. Okay. The name isn't familiar. Is it familiar to you?
I don't know.
Okay, Elizabeth. Get me your address and I will send that to you.
And then Brenda.
Oh, and Brenda. Okay, Brenda Heinzman, you won tonight also, and I have your address, so I will get that sent out to you. So you guys, if there's any questions, let me know. If you need one of the new catalogs, let me know. And I will see you 4 p.m. Central Time Friday for another, like, really cool card we're going to do on the blending brushes. You're going to love it. It's so, so cute.
Can't wait.
All right, take care and have a good evening. Bye-bye.